Hello, everyone, and welcome to your favorite show, We've Disagreed. I'm here with my co-host Elling, and my
Hello.
name is Sulu. Today, we're going to discuss One Piece.
Yeah, we're gonna discuss some devil fruits, right?
Exactly, the awakening of Devilfruits.
Yeah, exactly. We will start out with Bucky,
The OG,
the OG,
the one and only.
Bucky the clown. One of my favorite characters. He's funny, and he's cool, and he has a cool ass devil fruit. He's just a legend of the show. We wanna discuss what will happen if Bucky's devil fruit awakens.
Exactly.
Yeah. He has the Bara no Mi, also called the Chop Chop fruit, and the effect of the Chop Chop fruit is he can slice, cut himself into pieces, or turn himself into pieces. And
if a sword cuts him,
yeah,
he will split into
yeah, he will
pieces,
split into
and
pieces.
he can move around.
He can control all the pieces he split into. So what will happen if he awakens his devil fruit?
Well, we know that there's a character with this category I'm talking about right now.
Yeah.
And when he's in his awakening state, everything around him becomes muchi muchi.
Yeah. The environment.
The environment
Yeah.
changes, and we talked about before that we think that it might be similar to Bucky the Clown. Maybe when he enters, if he ever get to the stage where his
Yeah.
fruits awakens, he'll be able to maybe move split pieces of, maybe he will see a tree, be able to split it into different pieces and move it around, toss it towards the enemy.
Yeah.
Maybe he will be able to. Maybe he will be able to, if we go and shake a person's hand, that person will turn into 1,000 small tiny pieces.
So something like Laws.
Something like
when
Lost. They were
Law
exactly.
is in the room. He enters the room. He can cut people into pieces and
Yeah,
turn around the people.
play with them anyhow. Exactly.
So maybe Boggy could do that. He could touch a person, and that person will turn into as many pieces as Boggy would.
Want them
Maybe.
to yeah.
Maybe he could control them.
Put them in a little box.
Yeah.
Put them away. Goodbye, Big Mom.
Use them-
You're
use them as a
annoying.
weapon.
You're annoying, Big Mom. Put
Yeah.
her into a billion
Maybe,
pieces.
maybe.
Put her in
And
his
then
pocket.
he could use them as a weapon. Maybe
Okay.
he could.
He toss her against her
Yeah,
own crew.
exactly.
Yeah, that could be.
But there's always Haki, so
Yeah.
Bucky's not the strongest character.
And then again, would even though he has had his Devilfruit since he was a teenager,
Yeah, a long time.
the chance of him awakening the fruit, I think they're very slim. Although we don't know too much about the awakenings,
No.
but we do know that people who have had the fruits for quite a while, and also
Yeah, and that's Buggy. That's a
Yeah.
check for Buggy.
that's a check mark for Buggy. But he's not someone who goes
Fighting.
Yeah, he tries to avoid the
Training.
tough battles, right?
Yeah.
So you need to stretch your
Yeah,
Devilfruit to the
Use it.
absolute
yeah,
max, right?
exactly.
And yeah, that's not
He's
him.
not doing
so I
that.
don't see him
So it would be
getting
cool.
to that state.
Maybe we could see another character in a flashback or in the future get the chop fruit and awaken it. But I think it would be cool if he could turn the environment into
Could be so
he
cool.
could split the environment into pieces.
Yeah.
Just like make a big hole,
He would-
and the opponent doesn't have any ground to stand on, and he
And-
can control the pieces he turns the ground or the trees or the stones into. That would be cool.
I agree with you, bro.
Yeah.
Then next, we got one of my favorite characters of all time. This guy used to be a tough opponent to Zoro. This was pre-time skip. His name is number one. Das Bones, also known as number one.
Yeah.
The second hand to Crocodile.
Exactly. I remember him. He was very badass.
He was so cool, man.
He has the super no Mi, also called the dice fruit. And what was the effect of the?
He is
Dice
able to
fruit.
turn every part of his body into a blade,
That's so cool. That's so
so
badass.
cool, and just the way he uses it, he's
The
so
fight with
awesome.
Zoro. The fight with Zoro. A badass fight.
I recommend every one of you who's watching right now, as soon as this video is over, go back and rewatch the fight with number one and Zoro. Is
It's so cool.
building a cut into pieces.
Yeah.
It's just It's a crazy fight.
He's also a paramecia, the way his Devilfruit would work when it is awakened. It could be something like he could produce blades from the environment, just like a big ass blade from the earth, coming up from the earth or from the air.
So when Blaze coming up of the earth, you mean like the character from Naruto called Kimimaro when he goes into his Kinkai mode?
Something like that.
When
like
the bones
like
just
the bones, yeah,
you know.
or maybe like something rolling through the ground.
Yeah.
Like a big ass blade
cool.
rolling through the ground.
That would be awesome, bro. That would be awesome.
Like big ass blade spikes coming through
out
your
of
opponents.
yeah. That could be awesome, man. Maybe he's gonna turn his opponent into a sword, and he can use him as a weapon.
He could do that maybe. If he touches his opponent, his opponents turn into a blade, and then he uses
a blade for shaving his armpits. Or
he could contain them in a closet. All his opponents as blades.
Yeah. That could be cool.
He's a cool character. I would like to see him awaken his Devilfruit. Actually,
I want to see him again in the story. Oda's probably not gonna do it because this show is full of characters, man. I don't see him coming back, but it could be so cool if he came back and if his fruit was awakened.
Yeah, maybe he could like shoot blades out of his body.
Okay,
also,
interesting. Small kunais.
Yeah, or big.
Oh, big. Okay.
He could like turn his arm into a blade. You remember he did that back then?
Yeah.
And then he could slash, and the blades will just like shoot out of him.
Oh. Okay.
So he could produce blades. And
Okay,
shoot them
I understand.
out.
Maybe his arms go one way. You block the attack, but then another sword comes out of his arm.
Yeah, exactly, and shoot out. Yeah.
That could be so awesome, bro. I feel you. Okay.
Yeah, we have a last one.
Our last one.
Yeah. Where we thought it would be funny to talk about this one because it's a special Devilfruit.
Very special fruit.
All Devilfruits are special and they are wild, but this one is.
This is a funky one.
Yeah, a funky one. Yeah.
Pun intended.
Pun.
Anyways,
really much intended.
we're talking about the guy called Kelly Funk. He's the owner of the jacket fruit.
Yeah.
And with this fruit, he's able to become a jacket, and when somebody wears him, their mind and their body fuses. They become one person.
They become one person. It's like a fusion, from Dragon Ball when Goku
and
Vegeta they fusion, they become one person.
Exactly.
In the show, I remember it's like they fuse together. Their minds become one, and he has control of the
user's body and powers.
Yeah.
So if he, for some reason, partnered up with Luffy, he will now be able to use Luffy's body and Devilfruit powers.
Exactly. He awakens his Devilfruits.
What will happen then?
Yeah. We talked about. I think this is a cool effect. We talked about if he touches an opponent or anyone, the opponent would turn into a jacket, and then he could wear it.
And then he now has the face and powers
exactly
of that opponent. Let's say for some reason Akainu was pissing this guy off, and they fought, and he somehow bested him in the fight and turned Akainu into a jacket.
Yeah.
He can now wear his face and has his power.
Yeah, so he could walk into any marine fort, anywhere. Everyone would thought he was.
And he can just, when he's done wearing him, he's gonna put it on a hanger, put it in his closet.
Boom.
And with all the other people have turned into jackets. And
it will be a genius Devilfruits for spies or something like that.
Oh yeah, that for sure.
And
for that to work, his haki level should definitely be up there because for somebody to take down Akainu,
he should be the pirate king then.
for sure. But bro,
it will be
Luffy's fruit was not. He trained, and you see, he was the noodle man before. When he first ate the fruit, he couldn't really control it. So,
but with
creativity, it could be the same guy. Yeah, creativity and training.
Yeah.
He came to where he is now. So let's say maybe the same thing could happen for Kelly Funk.
Yeah. It would be cool if he could turn others into jackets and wear them. Because their minds will then turn into one. So Akainu could do nothing. he couldn't scream for help or nothing because they are one now. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. That could be cool, man.
Yeah, that will be cool. I don't think we have any other Devilfruits we want to talk about today.
No. Enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and a comment. Share it with your friend. And yeah, we'll be back with another video soon.
We will.
Hopefully sooner than the last one.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it was 3 months ago since we posted the previous.
We will try to do a better upload schedule, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe you have some ideas to these Devilfruits. You could write them in the comments. What would happen if any of these Devilfruit awakens?
Yeah.
We would like to know.
Or if you have any other character in mind.
We are forgotten or
Yeah,
not talked
if
about
if
enough.
you think there's any other character that will have a cool Devilfruit awakening, write it down and let's talk about it in the comments.
Yeah.
Anyways, we've been discreet.